bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball. Yeah, that's good.
Thank you very much, Quezon Barons. Now let's make a turn for Laguna Pistons, together with the coaching staff at the center court, to gather as well and sing Laguna hymn. Thank you very much, Laguna Pistons. You may go back to your respective places and be seated.
Beautiful move!
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a move! One. Got that good! Bang, bang!
Bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsakayan. Pasok palagi ang bola.
The NBL President's Cup Quarterfinals resume with two exciting matches, and we begin with this crucial affair between the Quezon Barons going up against the Laguna Pistons. It's the scuffle of Southern Luzon squads. Mabuhay Pilipinas, I'm Ruben Terrado, and we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and on Solar Sports. And this will be a crucial matchup, especially for the Laguna Pistons as they vie for a place in the semifinals. But before we go to our contest, let's review the tournament format. As we see, the final 6 teams were grouped into 2 groups, and the lowest ranked team must win all their quarterfinal matches in order to advance to the best of 3 semifinals, which means that this will be a crucial match for the Laguna Pistons. They need to sweep the rest of their quarterfinal match in order to advance into the best of 3 semifinals. And meanwhile, the groupings, the Group 1 composed of the Generals, the Barons, and the Pistons, while on the other side it's the Republicans, the Delta, and the Aces. And again, the Pistons, this will be their first quarterfinal match, and they need to win this game as well as in their next game against the Taguig Generals in order to advance to the semifinals. Now let's move on to the previous encounter of these teams, and this was way back in March 6. This was the opening weekend of the NBL, where the Pistons won over the Barons 101 to 94. Look at the free throw shooting of both teams. 42 attempts for the Barons, for the Pistons 16 of 19 from the foul line in this victory by the Pistons. A close match last March 6. And a key player in that contest was RJ Dongog, doing damage with 25 points, a season high for RJ Dongog. 6 rebounds as well for Dongog, and in the eliminations he finished with 9.6 points a game. So RJ Dongog will be one of the key players for Quezon in this matchup against the Laguna Pistons. Meanwhile, on the other side, Jeff Disquitado has been leading the way for the Pistons. A high caliber impact for this player who have played for the Pistons since the start of the NBL. Look at his numbers, double-double in points and rebounds. And in the play-in tournament where the Pistons advanced into this quarterfinals, he scored 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 12 assists in the victory against the Narvacan Panthers, Ilocos Sur. Now let's go to Richard Campos.
Convention Center. Let's carry on the starting lineups, beginning with the Quezon Barons. One guard, number 9, Casper Pericas. Playing center, number 14, Alex Ramos. Shooting guard, number 15, Dominic Vera. Forward, number 23, Jervin De Duyo. And the other forward, number 27, Arvin Calusin. The Quezon Barons is led by Jonas Giao. Now the starting 5 for Laguna Pistons. At forward, number 0, Alex Hunsay. Starting at guard, number 25, Arlan Santos. One guard, number 29, Jeff Disquitado. Coming in at center, number 97, Kierbin Rebadabia. And at power forward, number 17, Kim Galamiton. Laguna Pistons head coach is Aris Velasco. Referees for this ball game are Cornel Tungol, Michael Mesias, and John Marito Hona. Fourthman is Junel Buse. This game is under the
Let's meet the starters for this couple of Southern Luzon squads. The Barons going up against the Pistons. We have Pericas, Vera, Ramos, Calusin, and Duduyo for the Barons. And for the Pistons, Arlan Santos, Disquitado, Rivadavia, Galamiton, and Hunsay. And again, our referees, Tungol, Tahona, and Mesias. And the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup is presented to you by Converge, our official internet provider. We begin this quarterfinal match between the Quezon Barons and the Laguna Pistons. A crucial match for both teams, most especially to the Pistons, as they need to sweep their quarterfinal matches in order to advance to the semifinals. Meanwhile, Pericas inside for two. Casper Pericas, a starter for only the second time in the season, converts on the layup. Pericas, one of the big revelations for the Barons this season. And now Disquitado. Jumper, short. He gets his own miss. Loose ball picked up by Hunsay, and Hunsay, and that trickles in. Hunsay with the basket. We are tied at 2. Pericas against Santos. To the corner. Deduyo. Vera, inside pass. Nice look. Nice find by Vera to Calusin. And the Barons up by 2. And again, a beautiful pass by Dominic Vera. Santos. 3-pointer. Too strong. Rebound by Deduyo. Deduyo, a first-timer. Talking about being a starter. This is his first start of the season. Talking about Jerwin Deduyo. Pericas to Calusin. Finds Deduyo with the layup. So the Barons now up by 6 points. Make it 4. Our score is 6-2. Rivadavia losing the ball. But recovered by Disquitado. We have a whistle. Foul on Deduyo. A look at this move. Nice drive inside by Jervin Deduyo to score the layup. Hunsay, baseline drive. Hunsay, sidestep. And a foul. Again, the Barons finishing the elimination round at 3rd. As Hunsay shoots 2 free throws. Hunsay makes the first. Hunsay only had 1 point in their play-in game against Narvacan. And he is out to bounce back from that poor performance against the Panthers. And he makes the free throw. Pistons down 2. Pericas against Disquitado. Hand off to Deduyo. No, a steal by Hunsay. Hunsay turns the ball over. And Deduyo stepping in. Meanwhile, Vera. Vera, pass to Ramos, short jumper. Around it out, but a tip in there by Calusin. But looks like it was deflected by a Laguna player. So it's a point for the Barons. Santos against Vera. Arlan Santos at left. Santos still with the ball. Fires a 3-pointer. Short. Long rebound goes to Rivadavia. Galamiton, jumper. Around and out. Rebound by Rivadavia. Too strong on that putback. Deduyo at left. Deduyo inside. Deduyo hangs in the air. No good. And now the Pistons pushing it. Disquitado at left. Disquitado attacks. And Disquitado will shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Pericas. As we take a look at Alexis Hilario, a former player of the Pistons and now he is part of the coaching staff. Disquitado makes the first. Again, Disquitado averaging double-double, 15.8 points, 10.7 rebounds. In and out on that free throw. Rivadavia offensive board. Rivadavia. And Rivadavia will shoot 2 free throws. Alusin called for the foul as Rivadavia shoots a pair. He makes the first. This is his 5th game back for the Pistons. Rivadavia didn't play in last season for the Pistons, but now he's back in the lineup. Pistons down by 2. Foul on Galamiton. And once again, the Pistons need to win all of their 2 quarterfinal matches. First against the Barons and then against the Generals in order to advance to the semis. So being the lowest seeded team in the group, they must win all their games as a condition to advance to the semis. And Pericas will shoot 2 free throws after drawing a foul. A look at this play. Step back by Pericas, and he draws a foul on Kim Galamiton. Pericas makes the first. And like I said, the big revelation for the Barons, Casper Pericas, averaging 11.9 points in only his first season with the Barons. He scored 25 points against Parañaque. That's his season high. Pericas makes the free throw. Barons up 3. 4 minutes gone by in the first period. We're live at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center, and a steal here by Vera. And Vera, that goes out. But Vera will shoot 2 free throws after drawing a foul on Arlan Santos. And an excellent defensive play there by Dominic Vera. Vera, the leading scorer of the Barons. He misses the first. And look at the numbers, 22.8 points per game. That's the leading scorer of the Barons as far as averages is concerned. Meanwhile, Santos with a drive. Too strong. Rivadavia offensive rebound. He fakes. A miss by Rivadavia. Kunsay with another board. Another chance for the Pistons. Disquitado steps back. Outside now. Rosale. No good to the 3. But we have a foul. Pericas caught with a foul. Let's watch the replay. Rosale with an outside shot, and then Pericas and Santos battling for the ball. And the referee calling a foul, a loose ball foul on Casper Pericas. Rosale from the foul line, in and out. Kunsay, another rebound. Kunsay, a traveling violation. But you can see the effort of the Laguna Pistons to crash the boards. The Pistons already with 8 rebounds in the contest. Vera against Santos. With the Barons up by 3. Deduyo. Deduyo drives. Deduyo with the layup. Deduyo with 4 points in the game. 5-point lead for Quezon. Rivadavia against Ramos. Almost a steal again by Vera. They go to Rosale. Short pass to Disquitado. Takes the jumper short. And a loose ball foul again on the Pistons. Foul is on Arlan Santos. Arona for the Barons, now in the game, as well as King Padriquela. Pericas against Disquitado. Loose ball picked up by Sevilla. Now in the game for the Barons. Almost a steal by Padriquela. But they do with the ball against Rosale. Ball stays with the Barons. 6 on the shot clock for Quezon. Sevilla against Rosale. Sevilla deflected by Rosale. Long two by Deduyo, too strong. And loose ball picked up by Vera. Fresh shot clock for the Barons. Sarona with the screen, no. Vera crosses over, but it was deflected by Santos. And the outlet to Padriquela. Nice pass inside, but a miss by Rivadavia. Pericas attacks to the corner. Vera drives. Vera pass to Pericas. Short jumper, short. Loose ball picked up by Rosale. Fast-paced action here. Padriquela to Santos. Drives. Santos throws it up. No good. Long rebound. Goes to Disquitado. Rosale wide open. Missing the three. And a turnover. Meanwhile, Ari Santos now in the game for the Pistons as they trail by 5 midway in the first. Topeng Lagrama now in the game for the first time for the Barons. Dongog to Lagrama. To the corner, Vera. No look pass to Sevilla. But Sevilla blows the layup. And a foul is called on Sevilla. So a sorry miss there by Jared Sevilla. So a foul is called on Jared Sevilla. So that means 2 free throws for Laguna. So the Barons now in penalty. Disquitado now at the free throw stripe. Makes the first. As we see Viñas now in the game for the Barons. Viñas in his 4th game of the season for the Barons. Disquitado sinks the second free throw. Pistons down 3. Lagrama brings the ball to their front court, calling play number 2. Dongog to Vera. Back to Dongog. Lagrama now. Pass to Viñas. 8 on the shot clock. Viñas double teamed. Pass to Lagrama. Baseline drive. Loses the ball. And picked up by Padriquela. And now the Pistons on the breaks. Santos reverse layup by Ari Santos. Beautiful move there by Ari Santos. Fast break play by the Pistons. Laguna down by 1. Viñas to Dongog. Shoots a 3-pointer. Too strong. And the rebound goes to Rosale. Pistons a chance to take the lead. Outlet pass. King Padriquela outside. Ari Santos takes a 3-pointer. Too strong. Barons now with the ball. Lagrama to the corner. Viñas shoots a 3-pointer. Short. Rebound by Rosale. Pistons on the run. Santos drives over Dongog. Blocked by Dongog. Laguna recovers. Rosale to Padriquela. Takes a 3-pointer. Around and out. And we have a loose ball foul on Kervin Rivadavia. As you see this Gatorade fast break brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. Look at this reverse layup by Ari Santos. Beautiful move by the Laguna guard. Viñas with the ball to Dongog. Barons up by 1. And a steal by Disquitado. Read perfectly by Jeff Disquitado. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first. Pistons down 1. They have the ball. Padriquela against Dongog. Padriquela looks for his teammate.
Shooting 2, RJ Dongog.
Again, like I said during the pregame, Dongog got 25 points against Laguna. That was his season high. Dongog misses the first. Dongog though has been scoreless in the past 2 games. And Dongog with a miss. Ball goes to the Laguna Pistons. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first. Raymart Amil now in the game for the Pistons. Amil calls a play, pass to Guanzon. Guanzon, hand off to Padriquela. 3 minutes left in the first. Padriquela. Crossover move, 3-pointer. Strong rebound by Rosales. Short jumper by Jello Rosales. The Pistons now on top by 1. Viñas at right to Sevilla. Over now to Dongog. They swing the ball to Lagrama at the left corner. 10 on the shot clock. Lagrama missing the 3-pointer. Rebound by Viñas. Another chance for the Pistons or for the Barons. Lagrama with a miss from the outside. Rebound by Rosale. Up ahead. Santos with the ball. The floater and a miss by Ari Santos. And now Lagrama on the break. And a foul is called on Raymart Amil. And again, Pistons in penalty. Topeng Lagrama will shoot 2 free throws. Topeng Lagrama, one of only a few players to make a triple-double in the history of the NBL. Meanwhile, a repossession here for the Barons. Sevilla from the foul line. 1-point Barons lead. Amil against Viñas. Guanzon is there for the screen. Amil to the right side, Padriquela. He attacks inside. To the corner, Guanzon. 8 on the shot clock. Jumper by Guanzon. Short. Rebound by Alex Ramos. And now Dongog. Dongog inside. And Dongog will shoot 2 free throws. Padriquela with a foul.
Shooting 2, RJ Dongog.
As we have RJ Dongog back at the foul line. Dongog makes the first. And special thanks to Spalding, the official ball. Gatorade, the official sports drink. Surge Fitness and Lifestyle Plus. And Kruberg, the official footwear of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. Dongog splits his free throws. As we have the Pistons now with the ball, they are down by 2. Amil against Dongog. Guanzon right there for the screen. Amil against Dongog once again. Santos steps back, throws up that shot. That's way off. Rebound by the Barons. There was contact but no foul was called by our referees. Dongog from the corner. Short on the 3-pointer. Rebound by Guanzon. And now Amil on the run. Amil rushing it. Pass to Santos. Takes a 3-pointer. No. Rebound by Padriquela. Padriquela with the follow-up. We are tied at 15. 48 seconds left in the first. Vera calls play number 2. Vera against Padriquela. To Lagrama. Lagrama at left. Looking to put the moves against Rosale. Lagrama now against Amil. Now pass to Dongog. Another pass. And a turnover for the Barons. And now Amil pushing it. Amil to Padriquela. No. And now Santos or Ramos on the run. Lagrama fakes. The lob pass to Ramos. And read perfectly by Rosale. Amil to Santos. Blocked by Dominic Vera. Vera with the rejection. As we have a timeout, let's take a look at this defensive gem by Dominic Vera. One more look. Vera with a defensive stop. We have a timeout. We will take a break. Come back with the score tied at 15. 11.9 seconds left in the first. The Pistons on your screen in a crucial match against the Barons. They need to sweep their quarterfinal games. They have to beat the Barons today, and they also have to win against the Generals next week in order to advance to the semifinals. So that's the condition for the Pistons. After winning over Narvacan last week to get that last quarterfinal berth. Meanwhile, Quezon at the foul line takes that shot and it's good. Pistons up by 2. 2 seconds left. Oh, almost a made basket there by the Barons as time expires. So the Pistons in control so far in this close matchup. 2-point lead for Laguna, second quarter when we come back. Second quarter about to begin in this NBL President's Cup presented by Converge quarter-final matchup between the Quezon Barons and the Laguna Pistons. I'm Ruben Terrado and we are live here at the Bren Zigyao Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga for this clash. An important clash for Laguna. Again, they need to sweep their 2 remaining games in the quarterfinals to move on and proceed to the semifinals. So Quezon looking to oust Laguna in the race for the semifinals as we see Capuzzo with a jumper. 4-point lead after that shot by Capuzzo. Vera, no, he passes and a steal by Quezon. Amil to Padriquela. Stops and pops, short. Long rebound goes to Lagrama and now Pericas pushing it. A nice deflection there by Rosale. Amil to Padriquela at the right side. Padriquela to Amil. Calling a fist play. Quezon at the right side against Ramos. To Padriquela. To Capuzzo. A long 3 by Capuzzo. That's way off. Rebound by Quezon. Another chance for the Pistons. Amil against Lagrama. Padriquela to Amil, a long 3-pointer, good! Raymart Amil beats the shot clock. And the Pistons now up by 7 points. Pericas against Rosale. Pericas against 2 defenders, blocked by Rosale, but there's a foul. And again, Rosale showing great defense with that deflection. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this 3-pointer by Raymart Amil. On target as he beats the shot clock. Another look. Raymart Amil from downtown. And on the other side, Rosale with the rejection, but there's a foul on the Pistons. Meanwhile, the Barons requesting for a timeout. They are down by 7 points. Back here in our live coverage of the NBL President's Cup presented by Converge. And we welcome our viewers, our live viewers on Solar Sports. As we are here at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. This is an important clash between Quezon and Laguna. Of course, Quezon looking to oust Laguna in the semi-final race, while the Pistons needing to win their 2 quarterfinal match in order to advance into the semifinals. Meanwhile, we have Balido now in the game for the Pistons. Amil now against Pericas. 9 on the shot clock. Amil. And the ball deflected by Vera. 6 on the shot clock for the Pistons. Amil calling play number 2. They go to Padriquela. Takes a 3-pointer. That's short. Capuzzo with an offensive board. Padriquela with the attack. He misses. Another try. No good. Who gets the loose ball? And a repossession by the Barons. Vera now with the ball. At the left side, handoff to Pericas. Pericas attacks. Goes to Ramos. Back to Vera. They go to Pericas again. Back to Vera once more. Ramos fakes. Ramos with a jumper. Short. Loose ball picked up by Pericas. Drop pass. Ramos short on the jumper. And Guanzon with a rebound. Laguna lording it over in the rebounding department. Meanwhile, we have Capuzzo. Another 3-pointer. That's good! J-Mar Capuzzo. His second 3-pointer. And now the Pistons with a 9-point lead. Calusin. Hand off to Lagrama. Inside pass to Calusin. Against Guanzon. Calusin. Up and under move. Blocked by Guanzon. And another look at this 3-pointer. Nice find by Amil to J-Mar Capuzzo. Continuing his solid play as of late. J-Mar Capuzzo drilling that 3-pointer. And talking about J-Mar Capuzzo, had his season high 12 points against Narvacan in the play-in game last week. Lagrama shoots a 3-pointer over Capuzzo. No good. Rebound by Balido. And again, the Laguna Pistons with a 29-20 rebounding advantage so far in this game. Kunsay against Vera. Kunsay spin move. Kunsay throws it up. No good. Another rebound by Disquitado. And looks like it was blocked. Capuzzo, or sorry, that's Pericas against Capuzzo. He misses. Pistons on the break. Disquitado. Pass to Capuzzo. Another try from downtown. That's short this time. Loose ball. Who gets it? It's Lagrama. Pass to Pericas. Fast-paced action here. Pericas. Nowhere to go. Pericas recovers. And they will set it up. Lagrama. Wide open for this long three. That's short. Rebound by Disquitado. And the outlet pass. Kunsay missing on the layup. Lagrama attacks. Ball deflected by Capuzzo. And the possession stays with the Barons. Lagrama inside to Ramos. Drop pass to Pericas with the reverse. That's the first field goal of the Barons in the second quarter. 25-18 is our count. Capuzzo. Capuzzo with 5 points in the game. Kunsay against Vera. Kunsay attacks. Kunsay partially blocked by Calusin. And now over to Vera. Open for the layup. And the lead is down to 5. 7 minutes left in the second period. One zone against Ramos. One zone, foul is called on Alex Ramos. And that Gatorade fast break was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. And Dominic Vera all alone for that Gatorade fast break. As we see Bakay now in the game for the Barons. Kapuso to Rosale. Disquitado. Attacks. They go to the corner. Balido with a miss. Rebound by Bakay. Vera now at the right side. Stop. Check that. That's just a long two for J. Mark Kapuso. 7 points for Kapuso. Wild shot by Deduyo. No good. And now Rosale. Missing the three. Kapuso with the offensive rebound. Another rebound for the Pistons. Kapuso. That's Disquitado with a miss. Rebound by Ramos. Vera on the attack. Vera, nice move inside. And he will shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Mark Balido as Dominic Vera will shoot 2 free throws. And Vera at the line. You know that Dominic Vera can explode anytime. Vera has already scored 30 points in the season. That's 3 times this season. He has scored 30 or more. His season high is 33. That was against Narvacan as well as against Makati. So you know that Dominic Vera can score anytime and he can erupt offensively for the Barons. Disquitado with the ball. Takes a deep 2. Good! Disquitado extends the lead to 4. Bakay to Vera. Dala pass to Ramos! And he completes the play. Alex Ramos, the high-flying big man of the Quezon Barons, scores on that play. The lead is down to 2. Galamiton. Pass to Kapuso. That bounce to Disquitado. We have a foul. Foul on Bakay. First foul on Bakay. A look at the snap pass and the finish by Alex Ramos. Perfect play there for the Barons. Kapuso. Pass. Cardeño. Misses the layup. And a loose ball foul. Looks like it will be against Bakay. Check that. That's against Jeff Disquitado. So turnover for the Pistons. Bakay now brings the ball to the front court of the Barons. Signaling play number 2. Vera from downtown. As we take a look at the bench points, 19 for the Pistons. 7 of them courtesy of J. Mark Kapuso as Kalusin scores on that jumper. And we have a reach-in foul on Bakay. We are tied at 29. Meanwhile, Kapuso being replaced by Arlan Santos. Quality minutes for J. Mark Kapuso. 7 points in the game. As we see the turnovers, 10 for the Barons and only 4 for the Pistons. As we see Topeng Lagrama back in the game for Dominic Vera. Galamiton to Santos. Santos with 6 on the shot clock. Galamiton loses the ball. 5th turnover for the Pistons. Deduyo on the attack. Deduyo, no good. Rosale with the rebound. Diskitado, back to Cardenio. Cardenio, wild pass. And miscommunication between Cardenio and Santos. As we take a look at Alexis Hilario and the coaching staff of the Laguna Pistons. The Barons with a 2-point lead. Sarona now in the game again for the Barons, replacing Alex Ramos. Alex Ramos now with 6 points and 8 rebounds for the Barons. And he gets a well-deserved rest. Bakay for 3. And that's a 5-point lead now for the Barons. Diskitado against Bakay. Diskitado drives. The running shot off the glass, no good. Loose ball picked up by Deduyo. 2-on-1 break. Lagrama almost slipping. Bakay, another try from downtown, no good. Openg Lagrama extends the Barons lead to 6. Santos calls a fist play. Revadavia from the foul line. Short. Offensive rebound by the Pistons. Revadavia scores. And that's an N1 play. So Revadavia, a chance to complete a 3-point play. A foul is on Openg Lagrama as we see this 3-pointer by Lagrama. That's his first field goal of the game, but on the other side, Revadavia with an easy 2. Revadavia completes the 3-point play. The lead is down to 3. Final moments of the second quarter. Plata. 45 seconds left in the second period. Lagrama now against Calamiton. And now they switch. Deduyo now. 10 on the shot clock. Deduyo attacks inside. Drop pass. And ball landing into Sarona. And Sarona scores. 3-point lead for the Barons. 26 seconds left in the second. Diskitado against Plata. Diskitado to Revadavia. Losing the ball. But a foul has been committed by Sarona. Check that. That foul is on Jervin Deduyo. And Revadavia now at the line. 6 points for Kervin Revadavia after making that free throw. 2 for 2 for Revadavia. 1-point Barons lead. 15 seconds left in the second period. Lagrama against Santos. Pass to Plata. He can shoot the 3-pointer. That's short. And Diskitado with the rebound. 4 seconds left. Diskitado on the run. Pass. Rosale. Missing the 3. And that ends the second period. So it's still a close game between both teams as the Barons protect a 1-point lead. A look at the highlights. Raymart Amil with this long 3-pointer. And then Dominic Vera, fast break play. As the Barons hold on to a 1-point lead at the half. Arlan Santos over 2 defenders to convert on that shot. And Openg Lagrama with that 3. The Barons up by 1 at the half. We will discuss the first half when we come back.
Sa bawat laban NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makita bayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang handa ng makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang.
Bakan, atake, nice move. Saldua hangs in the air, gets the layup to go. Pero ito si Saldua kanina, sumabit pa sa ere. Gets that layup to go.
Na malatayan, kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara.
Finds a way to get it to Gilberto. What a pass by Dan Natividad. This was a great pass by Natividad, threading the needle to get that pass to Gilberto for an easy layup.
Buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay sa daang matira.
Barons now with the steal. And the fast break opportunity completed. Courtesy of an alley-oop. And Kalusin with the finish. Barons up by 3.
Daanan, tapas at tapang sa bawat laban. Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown.
Topping Lagrama against Jonathan Lontok there. Whoa, what an escape move by Lagrama. And one opportunity for topping Lagrama, and there was a foul called.
Penoperio, the spin cycle. Penoperio, the spin cycle. Gets that layup over Rivadavia.
Sa tapang sa bawat laban. Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan.
Dancing right now against Sampang. Woo, look at that crossover! Lagrama through the corner. Vinas for 3. Drains that 3! Play of the day right now for Lagrama. Lagrama just dancing with Sampang. Takes the contact, then crossover, whoop! Gets it to Vinas, and Vinas isn't the highlight. If you don't make that shot, gets it to go.
Sa'y tumingin, pagbutihin ang lahat ang bituin ay sungkitin. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay sa daang matira matibay.
Albios playing his first game in the NBL. Albios drop a pass. De Leon with a slam. Matt De Leon. Albios with a drop pass to Matt De Leon with that one-hand slam. Another look. Attracting the defense of Rivadavia.
Daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat pagusayan.
To take the lead and win this game. Garcia drives. Garcia. Yes! Jay Garcia gives Pampanga Delta a 1-point lead. He challenged Alves for that basket. And Jay Garcia is the man of the moment.
Hindi susukuan, dapat pagusayan. Tuloy-tuloy lang.
Capascio, fadeaway shot at the buzzer. It's good! It's good! Another look at this buzzer beater by Gabe Capascio. Fadeaway shot. It goes in. And Capascio sending the game into overtime. And the Aces very much alive in this matchup. What a shot by Gabe Capascio.
Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Takas at tapang sa bawat laban. Ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabayan, NBL. Ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalab ng
Straight points for Air Force. Columna scores and a foul. Karen Columna with a nice move inside, putting on the moves against Josephine Ong. Karen Columna with a fadeaway shot. Ong with the ball against Del Carmen. Ong with the drive. Ong, dipsy-do, and one. Josephine Ong hangs in the air to score that layup. Ong escapes Del Carmen, and look at that. Josephine Ong with that difficult layup. Oh, what a crossover there by Del Carmen. Del Carmen is good.
Again, crossover move by Del Carmen, producing a basket, leaving the defender behind.
Ong with 10 on the shot clock. Ong, still with the basketball. Ong, pass to Joey Bora. Touch pass. Mendoza open. And she scores. What a play by the Philippine Navy. Go for gold, another look. Easy 2 points for Janelle Mendoza and Galicia the inbounder. Siat takes the free throw jumper. Good! April Siat converts! April Siat giving Taguig the victory. Slam. Another look. Attracting the defense of Rivadavia.
Hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan.
Take the lead and win this game. Garcia drives. Garcia. Yes! Jay Garcia gives Pampanga Delta a 1-point lead. He challenged Alves for that basket. And Jay Garcia is the man of the moment.
Hindi susukuan, dapat pag-usayan. Tuloy-tuloy lang.
Capascio, fadeaway shot at the buzzer. It's good! It's good! Another look at this buzzer beater by Gabe Capascio. Fadeaway shot. It goes in. And Capascio sending the game into overtime. And the Aces very much alive in this matchup. What a shot by Gabe Capascio.
Lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan. Lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
At halftime, a low-scoring affair. The Barons with a slim 1-point lead over the Pistons. Let's watch the first half highlights of this quarterfinal matchup between the Barons and the Pistons. It's a couple of Southern Luzon squads. And in the first quarter, Pericas on the attack to lead the charge of the Barons. Jervin Deduyo also had an outstanding performance in the first period, but Aris Santos with this highlight reverse layup, enabling the Pistons to grab a 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They were up 17-15 after 12 minutes of play. And in the second quarter, it was still a hotly contested match. Raymart Amil draining that long three-pointer, and then Dominic Vera with this fast break play. Quezon outscored Laguna 24-21 in the second period to hold on to a slim 1-point lead. Topeng Lagrama draining that triple from the corner. Halftime stats, 39% from the field for the Barons, but the Pistons out-rebounding the Barons 39-32. Assist, only a 1 assist difference for the Barons, and the turnovers, Barons with 11, Pistons with 6 to keep themselves in the game. Leading scorers, Vera and Pericas with 7, Ramos with 6, Calusin with 4. On the other side, Kervin Revadavia and Jaymar Capuso, each with 7 points, and Jeff Disquitado and Aris Santos with 4 apiece. I'm Ruben Terrado, and we are live at the Bren Z. Gao Convention Center for this quarterfinal match between the Pistons. course, you can also join us here at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center if you are just nearby. You can still catch the action here. We will have the second game later on between the Republicans and the Delta. 1 point lead for the Barons. We are early in the third. Lagrama for 3. That's a good start for the Barons. Meanwhile, the outlet pass is too strong. The ball returns to the Barons. A look at this perimeter shot by Topeng Lagrama. Lagrama now with 6 points in the game. His second triple of the match. Foul is called on Jeff Disquitado. The Pistons down by 4. And the Pistons again fighting for their lives here. A loss and they are out of contention for that semi-final slot. De Duyo missing the layup, but he will shoot 2 free throws. Arlan Santos called for the foul as Jervin De Duyo will shoot 2 free throws. De Duyo with 4 points in the game. And he was scoreless in the past 3 games, but now he has 4. He even started in this matchup. De Duyo with a miss. De Duyo from Sariaya in Quezon. And that's off the mark. Barons up 4. Arlan Santos against Lagrama. Santos, scoop shot, blocked by Calusin. And now De Duyo on the attack, hand off to Calusin. He attacks, drop pass to De Duyo, missing on that shot. Galamiton with the rebound. Disquitado calling a play. Disquitado at the keyhole, hand off to Padriquela. Padriquela shoots a 3-pointer. That's good! King Padriquela with 5 points now, and the lead is down to 1. Lagrama against Santos. Lagrama calls a head play. Pass to Vera. Vera attacks. Scoop shot. Doesn't go. Loose ball picked up by Revadavia. Disquitado now on the break. Pass to Padriquela. Fakes. Fires that short jumper too strong. Disquitado with a rebound and he scores. Disquitado with a putback after his 8th rebound of the game, and now the Pistons are back on top. And we have a foul. No, it's a technical foul, I believe.
It's a double technical foul between number 27, Arden Calusin, and number 6, King Padriquela.
So a double technical foul on Padriquela and Calusin. Vera with the ball and a foul on Padriquela. So foul on Padriquela. Padriquela playing his 3rd game after missing 5 during the season. A look at that encounter between Calusin and Padriquela on the right side of your screen. And they were both called for a technical foul. Vera missing on that jumper over Padriquela. And the Pistons with the board. Disquitado to Padriquela, back to Disquitado. Disquitado still with the ball. Takes that jumper, no, he passes to Revadavia. And using his build, scores on that short stop. Meanwhile, Perica scores. Perica's looking for a foul. But the Barons still down by 1. Disquitado. Screen by Revadavia. Disquitado with the ball. Pass to Galamiton. Long 2 is good. 3-point lead for the Pistons. A game that they need to win in order to stay alive for that semifinal match, or that semifinal seat, I should say. Nice backdoor play, and Vera scores! Nice dish by Alex Ramos. And again, Ramos playing like a guard with that pass to Vera. Meanwhile, inside, Rivadavia for two. 3-point lead for the Pistons. Pericas attacks. Pericas with the miss. But he will shoot 2 free throws. Calamiton with the foul as we see this pass by Alex Ramos. Backdoor play to Vera. And on the other side, easy 2 points for Kervin Rivadavia. Pericas missing the first free throw as we see J-Mark Capuso back in the game. Capuso wearing jersey number 7 has 7 points so far in this game. Pericas makes the free throw. Barons down by 2. Disquitado against Pericas. Disquitado still with the ball. Hand off to Capuso. Dish to Galamiton. Fadriquela against Vera. 5 on the shot clock. Oh! A screen there by Rivadavia. And a foul is called on Rivadavia. And Vera down on the floor. After that hard screen, let's watch it again. And a blind side screen there by Rivadavia. Meanwhile, a miss by Pericas. Rebound by Calusin. Lagrama with the ball with 10 on the shot clock. Calusin. He decides to attack inside. Takes that jumper. No. Rebound by the Pistons. Disquitado. Bounce pass. Fadriquela with the reverse. King Fadriquela with a beautiful finish. And the assist by Disquitado. Highlight play there by King Fadriquela. Meanwhile, a 3-pointer there by Dominic Vera. And the Barons now still down by 1. And this has been a close game as Capuso with the miss from the outside. And now the Barons on the run. Pericas. Pass to Calusin. Deflected by Capuso. And now Vera. Vera with the ball with 10 on the shot clock. Vera spin move. And the rejection by Galamiton. And now on the break. No foul called. And the ball will go to the Barons. Let's watch this highlight play once more. Disquitado to Fadriquela for the reverse. Highlight play by King Fadriquela. And I expect that play to be repeated again and again in our top plays. Definitely a candidate for our top 10 plays. Meanwhile, Disquitado is down, holding on to his left foot. Not sure if he rolled his ankle on that play. As we see Dominic Vera. Vera with 12 points in the match. Let's watch this again. Lagrama and Disquitado battling for possession. One-point lead for the Pistons. Calusin, hand off to Pericas. Outside to Vera. Vera to Pericas with 6 on the shot clock. Against Capuso, and nice deflection there by Capuso. Capuso with a 3-pointer. That's good! J-Mark Capuso with a steal and a 3-pointer. Capuso with 10 points. And the Pistons now up by 4. Vera, the deep 2. Good! And Vera looking for a foul. 2-point lead for the Pistons. Galamiton. Disquitado at right. Disquitado now. He attacks inside. And he draws a foul. So it has been a tight contest. As we see, Kapuso with a step back three-pointer. And on the other side, Dominic Vera with the long two. And we will have a timeout. We will take a break. Group 1 is composed of the Generals, the Barons, and the Pistons, while on the other group, the Republicans, the Delta, and the Aces. And again, the Pistons must win their 2 quarterfinal games in order to advance into the semifinals. Meanwhile, the Barons only needing a win to oust the chances of the Pistons as we take a look at the crowd here at the Brenzy Gao Convention Center in anticipation of the next match as we look at the schedule of games in the NBL Youth, which will start at 9. The Barons, miscommunication. Meanwhile, Rivadavia, strong move, blocked by Sarona. Vera, deflected by Rosale. And again, Rosale with a deflection, playing very well on defense, making those interceptions as well as those deflections. So now the Pistons up by 4 points. They have the ball. Disquitado brings the ball to their front court, calling a fist play. They dump it inside to Rivadavia. Galamiton with the jumper. That's short. Rebound by Lagrama. Lagrama, one of the top rebounding guards in the league. Meanwhile, Vera for 3. That's over Rivadavia. And the Barons now back in front. So check that. The Barons still down by 2. And Vera connecting on that long 2. Meanwhile, Kapuso with a miss. And the rebound by Sarona. So again, the Barons down by 2. Lagrama in and out. Rebound by the Pistons. Disquitado. He attacks outside. Kapuso firing a three-pointer. This time it's short. And the rebound by Quezon. Lagrama. Burst of speed. He scores and a foul. What a move by Topeng Lagrama. And he will head to the line for the bonus. Let's watch this play. Burst of speed from Topeng Lagrama, and he scores that layup, beating 3 defenders of the Pistons. And Lagrama completes the 3-point play. The Barons now up by 1. Disquitado against Pericas. Disquitado still with the ball. Outside to Rosale. Rosale, drop pass. And Rivadavia will head back to the line. Rivadavia already with 11 points. As we have a foul on Vera. Rivadavia again with 11 points. 5 of 5 from the foul line, and he's still perfect from the free throw line. Meanwhile, let's take a look. That's just a long 2. So Vera steps at that 3-point line. So that's just a long 2 for Dominic Vera. Again, Rivadavia with 12 points. A perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And it remains perfect. 1-point lead for the Pistons. It has been a nip and tuck affair between these teams. Meanwhile, Pericas. A turnover. Amil to Fadriquela. And nice trip there by Topeng Lagrama. Lagrama. At the key. Look at that move by Lagrama. Outside. Pericas. Short on the 3. Loose ball. Picked up by Pericas. Sidestep move. Pass to Sevilla. The one-hander is no good. And now the Pistons with the ball. Fadriquela dumps it to Revadavia. Inside again. And a foul is called on Sevilla. So 14 foul on the Barons. So no free throws for the Pistons. The Pistons up by 1 in a game that they need to win in order to stay alive for that semi-final berth. Amil against Lagrama. Amil attacks. Amil outside. Lagrama with possession. Calling a head play against Raymart Amil. Lagrama steps back. 10 on the shot clock. Pass to Sevilla. Viñas to Lagrama. 4 on the shot clock. Lagrama short on the three-pointer. And the possession goes to the Pistons. Laguna eyeing to extend the lead as we see Arlan Santos back in the game for the Pistons. Amil against Lagrama. Brings the ball to the front court. Amil. And we have a whistle. So that means 2 free throws. Quezon now in penalty. So Raymart Amil will shoot 2 free throws. And meanwhile, Coach Jonas Giao requests for a timeout for the Barons. They are trailing by 4 points. We will take a break. Back to the ball game as we take a look at Jeff Disquitado's performance in this game. And wow, he is on pace actually for a triple-double. 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists. And we are just in the third quarter. So Jeff Disquitado looking to join the NBL's elite as one of the few players who made a triple-double. Some of the players that made history in the NBL for making a triple-double. Guys like MJ Garcia of the Pampanga Delta as well as Topeng Lagrama. So Jeff Disquitado looking to join that group. And look at Jeff Disquitado, all smiles right now. His team is up by 4 points. So the possession stays with the Pistons. Under a minute left in the third. Only 2.9 seconds on the shot clock. Fadriquela. Santos throws it up. That's short. And the ball goes to the Barons. So the Pistons now on a 7-0 run. They are on top by 6 points. Pericas, bounce pass to Sena, too strong. Rebound by the Pistons. Amil on the break. Amil takes that fadeaway shot. That's no good. Rebound by Vera. Vera, no look pass. Bakay, 4-2, no. And the tip in there by Sevilla. So lucky break for the Barons. Sevilla was right there for the tip in. $20 left. Santos with the ball. Pass to Fadriquela. They go inside. Deflected by Sena. A nice effort there by Sena. As the ball will go to the Barons. 14.4 seconds left in the third. Last shot time for the Barons. And look at the turnovers. 17 for the Barons. 12 for the Pistons. Pericas. 5 seconds left. Pericas, pass. Sevilla. Mid-range jumper, no. And that ends the third quarter of play. So the Pistons finish the third with a mini run to take a 4-point lead. Entering the fourth. Some highlights of the third. Lagrama with this three-pointer. And then this beautiful move by King Padriquela, the Pistons, holding on to a 4-point lead in this game that they need to win. They need to sweep their quarterfinal matches in order to proceed to the semifinals. J.Mar Capuso with it, three-pointer. And the Pistons up by 4, fourth quarter when we come back. Fourth quarter seconds away as we are now here at the Brenzigao Convention Center. The crowd starting to come in anticipation of the next game between the Pampanga Delta against the Bulacan Republicans in the quarterfinals of the NBL President's Cup. But first, we have this game between the Pistons and the Barons. And the Barons trailing by 4 points against a Pistons team that in a rubber match of sorts. They need to win this one in order to stay alive for that semifinal bid. Quarter scoring, the Pistons outscoring the Barons 25-20 in the third, leading to this 4-point lead for Laguna. Santos with that shot, no. Rebound by Sevilla. And now Pericas on the break. Pass to Bakay. Steps back. Takes a three-pointer. Air ball. Loose ball. Picked up by Rivadavia. And nice effort there by Sevilla to distract Rivadavia. Ball off the face of Rivadavia. So the ball goes to the Barons. Lagrama back in the game, replacing Bakay. Sevilla, hand off to Vera. Vera fires a three-pointer. That's good! Dominic Vera cuts the Laguna lead to 1 to start off the fourth. Amil. Amil at the right side. Amil fakes. Pass to Galamiton. Over now to Fadriquela. Loose ball. Diving for the ball is Vera, but Laguna recovers the ball. Amil, too strong on the three. And now Lagrama on the run. Lagrama falls down, looking for a foul. And now Santos. He drives. Santos scores. And Coach Jonas Giao asking for a foul after Lagrama fell down on the floor. Meanwhile, the Barons request for a timeout. We will take a break and come back shortly as we take a look first. Back here to this game, between the Barons and the Pistons. The Barons trailing by 3 with 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in this ball game. And we welcome our live viewers on Solar Sports. Thank you for watching us here in the NBL President's Cup. This is the quarterfinal match between the Barons and the Pistons. And again, the Pistons needing to win in order to stay in contention for a semi-final berth. Ramos, the jumper, too strong. Rebound by Sena. And Sena will shoot 2 free throws. And Van Sena, a trip to the line. Sena still scoreless in this matchup. Makes the first free throw. Coach Jonas Giao on your screen. The Barons finishing the elimination round at 3rd with a 6-3 win-loss record. And they did that by beating the heavyweights of the league, and that includes Pampanga and Taguig. So they won 2 straight games against the Giants to finish the elimination round with a strong 6-3 record. Lamiton with a miss, and the rebound by Vera. 1 point lead for the Barons. Lagrama pushing it. Sidestep move by Lagrama. Almost a turnover for the Barons. Lagrama putting on the moves against Rosale. 8 on the shot clock. Fires a 3-pointer. It's good! Topping Lagrama for 3. And now the Barons are back on top. Amil at left against Galamiton. Laguna looking to answer. Santos at right against Lagrama. Putting on the moves against Lagrama, and Santos with a response. Vera looking to score a 3-pointer. It's good. Both teams now trading baskets. The Barons up by 2 and the crowd is entertained. Amil. Hand off to Santos. Santos. Fires a 3-pointer. That's good. Back-to-back 3-pointers by Arlan Santos. And Santos now with 9. And we have a blocking foul. Let's take a look at this. This 3-point exchange by both teams. First, it was Lagrama. And then Arlan Santos with an answer. And then after that, Dominic Vera with 3 of his own. And then after that, Arlan Santos with another 3. 4 straight 3-pointers for both teams. Amazing. Meanwhile, Pericas attacks and draws a foul. And 3-point shooting, look at the numbers, 8 of 23 for the Barons, 6 of 25 for the Pistons. So that's a total of 14 3-pointers in the game, and 4 of them just in the last few minutes of this game. Pericas now at the line. Pericas with 12 points as he converts the free throw. Quezon back on top by 1. Disquitado against Pericas. Disquitado at the left side. Pass to Galamiton. Santos. Can he score another 3-pointer? This time he drives. Drop pass. Galamiton for 2. This time an assist for Arlan Santos. Pistons back in front. Vera. He drives. Vera drop pass. And Ramos with the finish. Both teams again trading leads here. The Barons up by 1. Disquitado against Pericas. They go to Arlan Santos again against Lagrama. 8 on the shot clock. Santos, he attacks inside. Open lane for Arlan Santos. Arlan Santos again with the layup. 14 points for Arlan Santos. Ramos drives, blocked by Guanzon. Almost a steal by the Barons. And now Quezon with the ball. Quezon pass. Rosale to Arlan Santos. Pass inside Quezon. Quezon up and under move. Steal by Dominic Vera. And Coach Alex Hilario urging Santos to throw that shot. And now Pericas. Tough shot. Off balance shot. No good. Loose ball picked up by Pericas. Gives it to Vera. Throws it up. And we have another foul on the Pistons. Jeff Disquitado with a foul. We have 2 free throws for Dominic Vera. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the ball game. Disquitado with the ball. Handoff to Rosale. Firing a 3-pointer that's short. Loose ball picked up by Vera. Pericas now. He attacks. Pericas fakes. Outside. Lagrama. Lagrama. Lob. And a steal. Well read by Arlan Santos. And a steal by Vera. Lagrama. Thinking 3. Now takes the 3-pointer and it's good. And the Barons now extending the lead to 4 points. After that 3-pointer by Topeng Lagrama. Lagrama now with 15 points. As we take a look, hesitated a bit, but takes the 3 anyway to give the Barons a 4-point lead. We have a timeout. Back to the ball game as we see Dominic Vera's highlights. Connecting on that 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dominic Vera. And he has already surpassed his average of 22.9 points to give the Barons a 4-point lead here. Vera already with 4 3-pointers in the matchup. And let's see the numbers. 24 points for Dominic Vera. 8 of 14 from the field. Very efficient. And he also has 5 rebounds and 3 assists. And again, 4 3-pointers for Dominic Vera. He has only missed 1 3-point attempt in this matchup. Barons up by 4. Pistons not giving up. They need this win to stay in contention for the semifinals. Drop pass. Disquitado with a miss. A sorry miss there by Disquitado. And now the outlet pass. Vera all alone. Vera for 2. 26 points for Dominic Vera. 6-point lead for the Barons. Santos misses. And the board by Calusin. And now the Barons on the run once again. The lob pass to Ramos. And a miss by Alex Ramos. Calamiton at the key. Nearing the 5-minute mark of the game as Disquitado requests for a timeout. And Laguna will sue time as we take a look at this fast break play. Dominic Vera all alone for this layup. 26 points for the Lucena native. We will take a break. Look at the spectators inside the Bren Z Giao Convention Center. We are live on Solar Sports. We thank our TV viewers for watching us and supporting the NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown, as we watch some highlights of Topeng Lagrama making this 3-pointer. Lagrama so far with 4 3-pointers in the game, and that's one of the 4 shots from the perimeter. This one over Rosale. And Lagrama enabling the Barons to take a 6-point lead here. 15 points for Topeng Lagrama, including 7 rebounds and 2 assists. So an excellent effort for Topeng Lagrama, the star guard of the Quezon Barons. Laguna with the ball. And again, they need a win here to keep its hopes alive for the semifinals. And a turnover. Under 5 minutes left. Quezon looking to extend the lead here. Lagrama to Calusin. Back to Lagrama. Firing another three-pointer. This time it's short. Ramos missing the putback. And now the Pistons with the ball. Outlet pass. Rivadavia fakes. Draws a foul. And Ramos called for the push. 2 free throws for Kervin Rivadavia. And again, Rivadavia still perfect from the line. 6-0 run for the Barons. Open lane for Amil. He misses. And the rebound by Quezon. Lagrama now. Crossing the timeline just in time. Lagrama firing a three-pointer. Too strong. Long rebound goes to Vera. Vera turns. Pass to Lagrama. 8 on the shot clock. Lagrama against Amil. Lagrama another three-pointer. Short once again. Rebound by Galamiton. Quezon relying on that three-pointer. Disquitado at the post against Pericas. Padriquela. Short on a three. Rebound by Ramos. And now both teams have been missing from the outside. Alusin crossing the timeline just in time. And the pressure on Pericas. Steal by Padriquela. Pass, Disquitado. Drop pass. Padriquela. Missing on that shot. Almost but not quite for King Padriquela. Hinayang na hinayang ang bench ng Laguna on that miss. And now Padriquela will shoot 2 free throws. Again, Padriquela playing his 3rd game after missing 5 midway in the elimination round. It's almost a steal by Disquitado. Pericas to Vera. 10 on the shot clock. Calusin at the foul line. Lapas to Ramos. Missing the dunk. And a golden chance here for the Pistons. Amil against Vera. Amil firing a three-pointer. Short. And Vera with a big rebound. Another miss for the Pistons. They are trailing by 4. Pistons needing to win. Vera attacks. Vera. And there's a foul. And Vera down on the floor after that hard fall. Disquitado also down. And now Vera now up. And he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Vera with a gallant effort here. 26 points for Dominic Vera. And he is still on pace to score 30 points. And like I said earlier, he has scored 30 or more points 3 times this season. Vera, 4 of 6 from the foul line. Makes the free throw. And now, after a short rest, Topeng Lagrama back in the game for the Barons. Barons clinging to a 5-point lead in a game that the Pistons must win in order to have that shot at the semifinals. And 2 for 2 for Vera. 83-77 is our count. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. A 6-point lead for the Barons. A must-win situation for the Pistons. A crucial possession here. Disquitado to Galamiton. Santos now with the ball. And now we are in the last 2 minutes of this game. This last 2 minutes is brought to you by Converge. And a block there by Ramos with 9 on the shot clock. Disquitado the inbounder here. Pistons trailing by 6. Galamiton to Santos. 6 on the shot clock. Disquitado drives outside now. Galamiton long two, short. Offensive rebound by Disquitado. Fadeaway shot, scores! And that's a huge basket for Disquitado. The Pistons down by 4. Pistons needing a defensive stop. Lagrama against Santos. Lagrama firing a three-pointer. And a foul is called. A foul is called on Arlan Santos. And that means 3 free throws for Topeng Lagrama. A look at this play. Foul is on Arlan Santos. It looks like a good call. Santos entering the landing spot of Lagrama. But Lagrama misses on the free throw. And Lagrama sinks the second. Coach Alexis Hilario on your screen. 2 for 3 for Lagrama. 6-point lead for the Barons. Crucial moments of this game. Disquitado to Kapuso. Missing the 3. Rebound by Santos. Another miss there by the Pistons and the rebound by the Barons. And now time is on the side of the Barons. Vera now at the corner. They will slow things down. Pericas against Disquitado. Pericas still with the ball. He attacks inside. Pericas finds Vera at the corner. Too strong on the 3 and the rebound by Revadavia. And the pass by Revadavia too strong for Arlan Santos. A crucial turnover for the Pistons with 46.7 seconds left. Meanwhile, the Barons requesting for a timeout here. And they will look to finish up the Pistons after this break. Back to this ball game between the Barons and the Pistons. As we take a look at this crucial turnover by the Pistons, a wild pass by Kervin Revadavia to Arlan Santos. And Coach Alexis Hilario stand at that development. 46.7 seconds left in the ball game. The Barons with the ball. Lagrama the inbounder. Quezon looking to eliminate Laguna from the semi-final picture. And a foul is called on Galamiton. So 2 free throws here for Arvin Calusin. Calusin, 57.1% free throw shooter for the elimination round. And Calusin makes the first. And a couple of Quezon fans also in this game, right beside their bench. And Calusin perfect from the line. And now it's an 8-point lead for the Quezon Barons. And the Laguna Pistons sues for a timeout. We will take a break. Ramos the inbounder here. Laguna still pressuring, and the Pistons force a turnover. But they will review the call here. The initial call is Pistons basketball, and they will take a look at the TV monitor to check it once again. Let's see this, and looks like the ball is off Pericas. That happened in front of referee Tungol, and it is confirmed. Pistons recover the possession. Meanwhile, the Pistons calling for a full timeout, I believe. No, it's just a 30-second timeout. We will take a break and come back shortly. A look at the schedule of games in the NBL picture. And Lagrama now at the line, of course. They still have a game to play against Taguig in a game that could determine the top seed in Group 1. Lagrama makes the free throw. It is now a 9-point lead for the Barons. And the Pistons calling for their final timeout of the game. We will take a break. Back here on Solar Sports for the continuing coverage of the NBL as we look at the numbers of Jeff Disquitado. Triple-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists for Jeff Disquitado, joining the likes of MJ Garcia and topping Lagrama. But perhaps in a losing effort here as the Pistons now are down by 9. Final seconds of this matchup. Kapuso firing a three-pointer again. Good! Down to a 6-point lead, and Arvin Calusi not taking any chances, requesting for a timeout here for the Barons. They are down, or they're up by 6 as we take a look at this top three-pointer by J. Mark Kapuso. Another three-pointer for Kapuso. He now has 13 points in the game. We have a timeout. Back to the ball game with the Barons up by 6 against the Pistons. 23.5 seconds left in the ball game. And the Barons looking to close out this game. Foul is called on Amil. And 2 more free throws for Vera. And Vera now with 28, a chance to make it 30 for this trip by at the foul line for Vera. Vera makes the first. 29 points for Dominic Vera. Vera looking to close out this game. 30 points for Dominic Vera. 90-82 is our count. Amil takes a three. Air ball. Kapuso tries to save it. And now Pericas. And another foul on Galamiton. And now Quezon starting to celebrate this victory. And this will be their third straight win. And again, they won over the heavyweights of the league. Prior to this quarterfinal match, they beat Pampanga and Taguig. Prior to this quarterfinal clash against the Laguna Pistons. So their winning streak is extended to 3. Pericas makes the first. 13 points for Casper Pericas. Another excellent performance for the first-year player of the Barons. 2 for 2 for the Pericas. 10-point lead for the Barons. 11 seconds left. Santos with the ball, and we have a foul. The foul is on Ramos. And now Kapuso firing a three-pointer. Air ball. Only 4 seconds left in the ball game. So the Barons now on their way to victory to start off their quarterfinals. And it's official. The Barons eliminating Laguna from the semifinal picture, and they win their first quarterfinal match as they beat the Laguna Pistons by 10, 92-82. We will wrap up our coverage of the first game when we return.
Kaibigan ng bayan, nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Bravo, look at that beautiful ball play.
Final here at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center, the Barons beating the Pistons 92-82. And Gruberg, best player of the game, none other than Dominic Vera. 30 points in the game for Dominic Vera, showing the way for the Barons in this victory against the Laguna Pistons. Dominic, congratulations sa inyong panalo, no? At pag-usapan naman natin yung yung naging preparation ninyo for this week, no? Kasi parang very sharp kayo nung tagal nyo ring hindi nakapaglaro. Kamusta ba yung naging preparation at mukhang very sharp ka pa rin pagbalik ninyo?
Yun nga, nag-training lang kami one week siguro bago itong game kasi nagaling sa mga busy talaga, malalayo yung iba. Nag-go hard lang talaga kami sa training, then binigay lang namin yung best ngayon.
Okay, Dominic Vera, 30 points, no? At pang-apat na beses mo nang umiscore ng 30 points or more dito sa elimination round. Dom, baka may gusto kang pasalamatan at batiin.
Ayun. Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ulit ako kay God. Binigay sa amin yung panalo ngayon. Tsaka doon sa bumubuo ng Quezon Barons, kay Congressman David J. Suarez, kay Governor Danilo Suarez, kay Mayor Eric Wagan, kay Papa Dan Garcia, kay Ma'am Tina, kay Boss PA, ano ba? At saka sa family ko, nanonood. Ako si Dominic Vera, certified homegrown ng Quezon Province.
Congratulations, Dominic Vera, ang ating Crewberg Best Player of the Game. At congratulations, pahinga ka na, Dom. Let's watch the highlights of this game between the Barons and the Pistons. And Casper Pericas with a big game as well for the Pistons or for the Barons. This was the layup by Deduyo, a great start for Jervin Deduyo. Aris Santos providing one of the highlights of the game with that reverse layup. And the Pistons up by 2 points at the end of the first quarter, 17-15 after 12 minutes of play. In the second quarter, it was a nip and tuck affair for both teams. Amil draining that long three-pointer. And Dominic Vera with this one of the easiest points he scored in this basketball game. Arlan Santos over two defenders to score on that one-hander. Topping Lagrama also playing a key role in this victory by the Barons. They were up 1 point against the Pistons at the half. In the third, Lagrama hitting the three-pointer in this play. And look at this one. King Padriquela with the reverse. But Vera with the response. But despite that, Laguna outscored the Barons 25-20 in the third. And that led to the Pistons taking a 4-point lead entering the fourth. And in the final period, topping Lagrama and Dominic Vera took over. Lagrama with this three-point bomb. Dominic Vera with this dish to Alex Ramos. But the man of the hour is Dominic Vera with this open layup. And that enabled the Barons to take a 10-point victory against the Laguna Pistons. Coming up next in this NBL doubleheader, the main game, the Pampanga Delta against the Bulacan Republicans. That's next on Solar Sports. We will take a break and come back with this ball game.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a move and run! Got that one! Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, bravo, look at that beautiful ball! Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and run! Got that one! Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, bravo, look at that beautiful ball! Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and run! Got that one! Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, bravo, look at that beautiful ball! Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and run! Got that one! Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Oh, bravo, look at that beautiful ball! Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and run! Got that one! Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball that was. Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball that was. Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball that was. Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball that was. Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball that was. Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk! Oh, what a ball that was.